Driving on Murray. And obviously an errant delivery there. Here's White. Yes. And last year split between the Miami Heat and the Sioux Falls Skyforce, their development league, their G League team, and Kennard. So he's already at his Orlando Summer League average. That's it, Stu. No more turnover. Pierre Jackson. Oh, nice little Euro step against Parentes.
Yeah, Pierre is a very crafty player. Only reason he's not in the NBA right now is probably because of his size.
Luke Kennard. And nice. Pierre Jackson basically just shoved August to the floor. It's Pierre. And Lamar Murray was trying for that LeBron chase down block when we bounce back. Pierre Jackson and the Pistons lead 10-5. Getting Patton, getting Jimmy Butler, and now terrible news with this injury to Patton.
Well, you know the worst news about it, and Justin Patton's somebody I've watched over the past couple of years with Creighton University.
And Okaro snatches that rebound.
Well, he got hit, but there, I like what Ellison did there. See, he didn't let the defender off the hook. He took it to the rim.
How about that play? The steal and then the patient setup for Ellison by Kennard. Ellison trying to get a shot off against White, and he is having issues. Okaro with the steal, but Benajay the steal up to Ellison, and he lays it in. Gian Clavel batted by Pierre Jackson, and they're not gonna get him.
You know, I miss watching Chris Bosh play.
Me too.
Quite frankly.
Me too. I mean, it's a shame. It's a basketball tragedy as Ellison makes a corner three off the feed by Luke Kennard.
Well, this is not going to happen, that you're putting yourself in danger, and having that young family, it's not fair to anyone, even as competitive as you are.
And, you know, we feel for you in not being able to play the game that you love anymore. But I've said this before, and I'll say it again.
You know, we had Jaylen Brown in studio at NBA TV
Great
for
guy.
Game Time. A terrific guy. He taught me what a vlog was. You know what a vlog is?
No doubt.
And he may prove to be right. I mean, he's got all-star kind of potential.
Totally agree. Okaro White with a nice finish.
If you're the Heat, you have to slow the game down, right? You're not going to match talent for talent.
Oh, Ellison with 2 on the shot clock. Hits a splasher.
3 feet behind the line, shot clock winding down.
And for the Pistons, a glimpse at the future. Here's a heat check.
From a beast of the East, and followed up here by another 3.
Under 2 to go in the first half. And here's Zach. Nice move.
Oh, that's a nice move.
Is that more about footwork or the release with the left hand? Everything, Stu. The Miami Heat are shooting 20.7%. They're 6 of 29.
And they've had open shots. That's
no
2
doubt.
open threes in a row.
The attendance down here for their soccer team is off the charts, and this town really loves their Magic, and they really love their new soccer team. And Okaro White already feel a different tempo and vibe from the Heat.
Yeah, no, the Heat will not quit.
And Kennard with a steal. And then Zach August steals it right back. Zach August leading the break, Euro stepping and scoring. How do you like that?
Wow, didn't see that in Notre Dame. That was a nice play.
I didn't know he had the dribble the ball up the full length of the court. And then Eric Moreland with a reverse layup. So here's Luke Kennard. Oh, man, pivoting and scoring.
I fought Moreland for that. When you're playing with Pierre Jackson, you always have to be looking for the pass, no?
Oh, Zach August. Moreland thought he was going reverse, and he came back to the strong side.
Where he's going to have to get better is with the ball in his hands on the move. His last 3 shots where he's tried to shoot off the dribble have all missed. And the way I got into it, now let me bore you with the story, is that, you know, my daughters, when they were younger, they used to like to play soccer.
And now a 2-on-1, but Zach August throws it away. It's picked off by Benajay. And Willis underneath.
Confidence level, how it rises with your entire team here. That's what's going on with the Heat.
Here's Des Wells to Ellison. Ellison with the one-handed rim rocker. Toby out to set a screen. to free Brown on the drive. He goes reverse and makes it. He's like, see, I can play.
Yeah, and Brown wants to make up for his mistake.
And he just committed that foul. Okaro White looked like he might have carried the ball.
Third point. He hasn't showed well here today. It's the worst I've seen him play over the past 2 summers.
And how about that?
That?
A buzzer beater by the Miami Heat. That is Matt Williams from a tough angle. Let me identify that player. That was Kennedy, Marcus Kennedy, with the hustle. Benajay for 3 and a 5-point lead.
That's a big shot by Benajay. The surprising thing about his game today is he's got 5 turnovers. That's very un-Parentis-like.
Here's Mike Toby with a flush in traffic over Says and Mika.
That's your guy.
And Lorenzo Brown in amongst the trees. He'll drive on Parentis, and just a subtle little get-off-me move with that right arm.
Fights the body contact to use it as leverage. Steps away, easy shot.
Okay, Parentis big-boyed him, coming right back.
Yeah, this all of a sudden has turned into a very good battle here.
We're courtside here, and we can kind of stare right into the eyes and the faces of these players. As Murray on a run out, we'll jam the jam.
That looked like Dad there, didn't it? Get a good look every time down. Don't waste your defensive effort, which has been excellent.
Kennard on the move with the right hand.
Well, that time he actually finished off the dribble. That's a good sign. On his left arm there to me.
White crosses over on Ellenson, scores with the left hand. What a move.
See, here you see White's good take, again, underneath the rim. And then they make a decision as to which guy coming in. That White ends up taking the ball off the dribble again. Against Ellison, second time in a row he finishes.
He's an undrafted guy. And Ellenson, of course, a top 20 pick in the 2016 draft. Here's Kennard. He has not shot the rock in a while. And 7 of 13 from the field.
Again, like the fact that he took it off the dribble and he's making shots.
Heat check from White. Oh, yeah. Okaro White has tied the game at 64. A shot look to somebody there on the Miami bench. But Okaro White has 27 points in Orlando. The Cavaliers and Golden State Warriors are checking on this Gordon Hayward situation as Pierre Jackson got an amazing and one against the foul of Zach August.
But listen, he allowed himself to make a lucky shot. What do you do if you're a smaller player?
White. Oh, no.
That's a long 3.
And he made it. And he gave the Miami Heat the lead.
Miami Heat.
Now, if you're Parentis' coach, I know the shot went in. And Ellenson gives the Pistons the lead right back, and we're under a minute to go.
They've got a foul. They've got a foul.
Oh, they almost got a steal from Ellenson right there. They're letting the clock tick. And they get an alley-oop to Lamont Murray Jr. No lift.
We talked about White just a little while ago, being a passer. Here's
he wanted
Ellison.
to get it to Ellenson, but it's going to be Kennard. He got the shot off, and he is fouled by Zach August. And he is yelled at by his coach, Chris Quinn.
That second one barely touched the rim.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Screening for White on the step back. Here we go.
Irvin into White, and his shot is blocked by Eric Moreland.
Going to White.
And it's White. He makes a crossover move on Ellenson. The shot will not go. Rebound to Ellenson. He falls down, and we are going to double overtime. Help to send us to this sudden death double overtime. Down to 5 on the shot clock for Pierre for the win. Yes! Pierre Jackson wins the game for the Detroit Pistons in double overtime.
Detroit just did what I thought Miami should have done. Got the ball in Pierre's hands. Chance to get a drive to the rim. Great execution.
17 points. Making the move on Parentis over Zach August. Ball game.
And an entertaining one at that.
No doubt. And a lot of happy people here at Amway Center because they're like, we get to go home now. After a thrilling game.
They've gone home and gotten their money's worth, though.
Oh, man, Zach August on that replay, you can see he almost...